The things happening in Justin Bieber and Hailey's marriage are shocking, but not surprising. A little birdie is saying Hailey is likely working hand in hand with some of Justin's team to rip him of his fortune. And boy, that man has a lot of money. Didn't he just make several $1 million from the sales of his music catalog? And isn't he the one funding Mrs. Hailey Bieber's lavish lifestyle? Honey, we can literally see why there's a lot of talk flying here and there about the possibility of a conservatorship. But before we break down all the wildest details, let's talk about you. It would be super rude not to welcome you here. So, welcome to PopPlug. Your number one stop for pop culture drama. So have you heard the latest? Like, insiders saying that there are plans in place to control everything about Justin using a conservatorship, and Hailey is playing a major role in it.
Happy holidays, Jay.
Some of you might not really be familiar with the term conservatorship, so let us break it down for you. Basically, Hailey would likely become Justin's conservator, and she would be like a protector or guardian of Justin's assets and financial affairs because he is considered not physically and mentally capable of doing so. Yes, I can see you connecting the dots and saying, ooh, this sounds familiar. Yeah, because of Britney Spears. Y'all, it is literally the same thing that happened to her and sent her over the edge, battling for her life. Justin is literally going to be the next victim. Of course, some of you are likely to have some doubts, which is normal, but check out what some fans are saying. That theory about Justin Bieber being forced to marry Hailey makes sense, and I believe that man is in a conservatorship like Britney was too. The industry is a sick place, and I believe it. Here is another fan who says, danger. Hailey and the new management planning a conservatorship for his money. Free Justin. Then there is also this one. Hailey Bieber trying to put Justin Bieber in a conservatorship with Lou Taylor. It's disgusting. What should even get you more concerned is that he and Hailey have recently been associated with Lou Taylor, someone who is very famous for placing Britney Spears under conservatorship. There is just this feeling of looming doom over Bieber that is hard to shake off.
I don't know whether to be mad at Justin Bieber or worried for him, as it appears that he recently got a new business manager, Lou Taylor, also known as the woman who spearheaded Britney Spears' conservatorship.
To start with, it is mighty hard to ignore how odd it is that Lou Taylor, who is super shady, is working with Justin.
There were legal filings from November 2022, so just this past November, that Justin Bieber started working with TriStar, aka Lou Taylor.
Several celebrities have suffered at the hand of Lou's conservatory service, and if Justin intends to do business with her, it is not going to end well for him, and it is even worse if his wife is working with Lou Taylor to control him. We have noticed Justin has been making a lot of life-changing decisions, which is okay, we all have life-changing decisions to make, but the choice Justin has been making is what you will call not right. It was recently in the news that Justin sold his entire catalog, and a superstar like Justin would have undoubtedly made a lot of money from it, but why are fans now saying he sold it for peanuts? That is because he actually did. Well, not by our standards. Anyway, this fan tweets, how is Justin Bieber's ownership portion of just his catalog worth upwards to $200 million, but QC's entire label and catalog only worth $300 million? Who's setting these prices, and who is determining these values because something isn't adding up for real? Then this guy also says, you don't even gotta be a Justin Bieber fan to know bro fumbled the bag. This decision was unexpected, as Justin could actually make more money from the sales of his music catalog. People are sure that Hailey had something to do with it and might have convinced Justin to make such bad business decisions with the help of his team and Lou Taylor.
People on Twitter figured this out because his touring company has the same address as TriStar Media Group, Lou Taylor's company. But as we all know, Justin has been acting a bit erratic over the years, and there were actually rumors that his father was in contact with Britney's father to put Justin in a conservatorship of his own.
Fans and some of Justin's close pals know him as a quick-witted person, and he is unlikely to make bad decisions when it comes to his music business. But unfortunately, we are seeing a shadow of this musical genius. The thing is, Justin has clearly not been himself for the longest time, and people are thinking he might also be taking some type of drug that has him acting strange, almost like a zombie or something. He really looks out of touch with reality and is barely aware of what is going on around him.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms.
Now here's the thing, the people who bought Justin's catalog are from this British music company, Hypnosis, owned by Blackstone, one of the biggest corporations in the world. But let me tell you, the hands of this company are straight up dirty, and they are neck deep in shady stuff. You need to look at anyone associated with them with a side eye, because we see you, and we know something ain't right.
So I want to tell you a little bit about who really runs the music industry. And by running it, I mean who have some of the biggest stakes in music, recorded music that is. First of all is this guy, Steven Schwarzman. He is a guy that runs a company called Blackstone. Now Blackstone invested in Hypnosis Songs Management Fund, and that helped to make Schwarzman $1.3 billion in 2022.
This does not look like a coincidence because fans think Justin's new manager is behind his latest poor decisions. And this makes no sense given Scooter Braun made almost double that amount just from selling 6 of Taylor Swift's masters. Do you see it too? Clearly something is up. We know that stardom can be very hard, and being in the spotlight often takes its toll on these artists. That's why it is important for them to surround themselves with people that genuinely care about them. But obviously Justin is surrounded by vultures who are just waiting for him to lose it so they can fully eat him up. And it is kind of sad that even his missing rib, which is his wife, could be part of the entire ordeal. Justin has been spotted looking terrible at different points. He was seen in Monaco acting strange and looking really thin, like he had not eaten for days. But what's even more shocking is that he is planning to retire because he is exhausted from his mental health struggles and seems to look exhausted from constantly being medicated. From what we can tell, Justin has been fighting for his independence forever, and this is not the first time Lou Tyler has tried to put him under conservatorship. It turned out that shortly after Justin's arrest in 2014, Lou tried to convince his mom to have him under conservatorship, but it never happened. But the plan to keep him controlled might have gotten a lot easier with Justin's health struggles as well.
As you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsey-Hunt syndrome.
Hailey and Lou also have a long history and have been seen mingling in the same circle for years. Hailey might also trust Lou a little too much, which leads her to quickly take Lou's advice because she believes in them, and that includes controlling Justin's assets. However, several of Hailey's fans are not buying it and believe it is all an attempt to tarnish her image and make her look like the enemy. This person says, Hailey has no control over Justin, so stop acting as if she is his nurse. She has to take care of herself too, and you guys are expecting way too much from her. Justin is not a child. What he does is what he does, and he is responsible. The TikTok girlies are claiming that Hailey is drugging Justin and forcing him into a conservatorship. They never stop. I don't understand how you can make up and spread a narrative like that and not feel horrible about yourself. Another person tweeted. Even Justin's fans are upset that this has been making rounds, believing the media is trying to make him look like someone who has no control over his life and money. One fan tweets, "He's a grown-up. I think he is more than capable of making his own decisions." Another fan actually believes they are both victims, saying, "Stop putting celebrities into conservatorship. Save Justin Bieber before it's too late. His wife is in the same boat. They both grew up with sick, greedy parents." But what do you think? Is Hailey after Justin's money? Is conservatorship what Justin needs? Tell us in the comment section and be sure to hit like and subscribe.